Welcome to the Atlas LearnNow video training. LearnNow videos can help Extension reach a wider audience. LearnNows allow you to transform your PowerPoint presentations and other visual and audio content to build short, narrated videos that help your customers learn in an easy and appealing way. This video will teach you how to plan and write a LearnNow presentation and script. Typically, a LearnNow video is a recorded presentation of 10 minutes or less that allows you to teach your audience a specific idea or task. Generally, a LearnNow video is based upon existing content, such as a PowerPoint, so you can reach more people with your presentation. It can also be based on information in a fact sheet or publication. Once complete, a LearnNow video or series of videos can be published on a website. LearnNow videos may also be featured in an online training course, perhaps bundled together as a playlist. Their short format is ideal for combining content in a variety of ways for different audiences. You can easily self-record a LearnNow video with some simple tools. PowerPoint, used to organize your images and text. Camtasia, which is screen recording and video editing software that works easily and directly with PowerPoint. And a good microphone. Here's an overview of the process involved in creating a LearnNow video. Usually, a LearnNow video starts from an existing PowerPoint presentation and may include other audio and visual materials. You'll need to edit the PowerPoint presentation so it displays well as a recorded video, and adjust the template and images as needed. Next, you'll write the script to accompany the LearnNow video to make it conversational, focused, and easy to follow. After you submit your materials to a Technical Communications Specialist, or TCS, for proofreading and review, you're ready to go. The TCS staff will provide you with Camtasia software and a microphone. Then, you record your presentation as you narrate. With these steps, you'll be on your way to producing a high-quality LearnNow video. This video focuses on the first 3 steps in the process. If needed, you can request assistance from the Atlas Technical Communications team. A TCS can suggest strategy for creating and editing your PowerPoint, sourcing images, script writing, narration, and reviewing and assisting with recording and final production. Here are a few things you'll need to know to create a LearnNow video from a PowerPoint presentation. First, you'll need to apply a template. The LearnNow template is a simple template using a large font size that displays clearly in a recorded video. It is important to use the template and its included color schemes instead of creating something of your own that may not display well on all monitors or be accessible by viewers with disabilities. The LearnNow template uses a wide 16:9 presentation format ratio, which is ideal for online delivery. Here's how to save and apply a template. Once you receive the LearnNow template from your Technical Communications Specialist or download it from Box, open the file, then save it as a PowerPoint presentation. This will create a new empty presentation in the 16:9 format that you can insert your content into. You'll have some layout options to choose from. If you would like to save the template for later use, before creating any new content, choose Save As, then select the PowerPoint template file type. The template will be automatically stored in the file path to your template folder, which may vary depending on your machine, PowerPoint version, or operating system. If you go to create a new PowerPoint presentation, you'll see that template will now always be available from My Templates. Unfortunately, you can't just apply the new template to an already existing presentation because it will stretch the images, which looks unprofessional. So you'll need to reinsert your graphics and text into a new presentation begun in the 16:9 template. Images are crucial to creating a successful LearnNow video from a PowerPoint, so let's talk about some important considerations when working with images. First, let's talk about intellectual property. Because Penn State will be publishing to the public, and perhaps even selling these LearnNow videos, we need to respect intellectual property and copyright laws, so it's important to only use images that we own or have permission to use. Here are the guidelines for images you may use. An image that you own or have created or photographed. An image owned by a department or colleague and used with permission. An image owned by Penn State. an image that's in the public domain, or an image that we have purchased. The digital images policy found on the Atlas website explains this in more detail. Now, especially if you've been delivering a presentation for a long time, you may not know where all the graphic images even came from, or they may not be good quality. If either of these is the case, you may need to replace your images, which can seem daunting. However, it is easier than it sounds, and your TCS has the resources to help you research, purchase, or create new images if needed. In addition to image permissions, you'll need to think about image quality. Your images should occupy a large portion of the PowerPoint screen so they can be viewed easily online and on mobile devices. To check your image quality, view your PowerPoint presentation as full screen at the maximum window size. If the image looks clear and crisp, you're good to go. Otherwise, you'll need to use a better quality image. Try not to use small images, which will be harder to see. Next, let's talk about designing a presentation that is engaging and appealing for online viewing. You probably won't want to display a lot of static text. It may be hard to read, and it isn't very dynamic. Simply narrating the text from your slides won't be interesting to your online audience. Instead, you'll want to use a lot of very focused graphics to illustrate your points and make your presentation visually appealing. Probably more slides and images than you would for a live presentation, since you're not there in person to provide commentary and entertainment. To help your audience learn, you can use the following visual elements: still images to create a concept and for audience engagement, animation, such as to draw the viewer's attention, graphical elements for instruction or emphasis, or simple, clear, informative captions to help the audience focus on the main point, but don't print every word from your script. You may also choose to include a short video clip to illustrate a specific action or process, but a full-length live-action video is another type of product that is handled with a different development and production process. As you write the script, think about writing a focused, engaging talk, narrated in a conversational tone that delivers clear value to your audience. Once you have your presentation written out, then you can refine it and clarify your main points. It is important to practice narrating your script before recording. Improvising may work in person, but it doesn't work for a quality recorded video. Run through narrating the presentation a few times until you're completely comfortable in this new delivery mode. Long narratives and meandering commentary don't work well for an online video. You'll want to end up with around 30 seconds or less of spoken content for each slide. Here's a great tool to help you plan the time for your presentation. It's called Read Time. You can copy and paste in the text for an entire presentation or just for one slide. Then it shows you the estimated time it would take for you to read it. Here are just a couple more helpful tips for creating your presentation. When you design your PowerPoints, you don't need to include any Penn State extension or AgSci branding, such as running headers or introductory or concluding slides. The branding will be handled externally through the extension product web pages, where viewers access your presentation. Avoid fancy animations and slide transitions. These can be added later in Camtasia, but a lot of movement in the PowerPoint may not capture cleanly in the recording. In addition, don't use a timed PowerPoint presentation or animations. Plan to advance the presentation on your own. This will make it easier to sync your narration with your slides and animation when recording. Even if you are planning a series of LearnNow videos, please don't use terms like "in the next video" or "in the previous video" in your slides or script, because that makes it harder to potentially repackage the LearnNow video for different uses. Instead, create each LearnNow video as a standalone item, which can later be bundled together on a website or linked as a playlist. Once you have created your PowerPoint presentation and written your script, and before you record, then it's time to submit them to your TCS for review. We'll make sure you're on the right track and send suggestions or corrections. You're the expert in your field, drawing information from a lifetime of work and study. We're here to help you get your message out and make sure it is clear, error-free, well-produced, and meets the guidelines for the Atlas product lines. If you have questions, please feel free to get in touch, and we thank you for working with the Atlas team.